name is Malala and I'm from Pakistan. We have a very urgent mission to complete by 2030 and you can help us. Together, we must fight inequality, end extreme poverty and respect our planet. I'm determined to do this. Are you?
Welcome to the World We Want Showcase course for Moodle MOOC 10. We will look at the course that has been created as part of the course, and we will start by looking at the syllabus to get an overview of the course. The aim of the course is to develop several activities that will boost an awareness within primary students to understand the world they want, helping them achieve and understand the global goals for sustainable development. So, talking about global goals, we're talking about 17 altogether, but we tried to group some of them in the 4 topics that we thought for the course. So topic 1 will cover the planet and the 17 goals. Topic 2, the climate change and global justice. Topic 3, hunger and poverty, and here we've got global 1 and 2. Topic 4, gender issues and equality, and here one can find some of the bibliography and the inspiration used to create this course. On the left hand side of the course there is the navigation block where one can also have access to all the topics and see the subcategories or the activities for each one. So we'll look now at the planet and the 17 goals. So this is the aim, is to actually work towards a sustainable world with everybody. Students, first of all, are invited to understand what is sustainable development by watching a video on the topic produced by the world's largest lesson.
Hi guys.
Which I highly recommend to check and see.
But do you ever stop and think if what you do is sustainable? And do you know what sustainable development means? Sustainable development is to make the world a better place for everyone now without destroying the possibilities for the next generations. If you wonder if something is sustainable, you can ask yourself, can we do this over and over again forever?
Okay, so after watching the video, students are also invited to read a comic book which details more precisely what are the 17 goals. Is actually download, and here it is. So we've got the planet and the 17 goals, and each goal is detailed. So here there is a to-do list with the 17 goals, and here we go. So goal 1, it's no poverty, and then some comics to explain, highlighting some key issues like social protection, equal access, and then zero anger. And we've got some with so much food and others with so little, again highlighted and with lovely drawings to highlight and to explain to younger children. And then it goes forth throughout the whole 17 goals. So we've got the video, the comics, and then the quiz. So students, after reading the comics book on the goals, they have to do a quiz. And not only their understanding will be assessed and monitored by the quiz, it will also be learning will also take place by some hands-on activities like a glossary for the 17 goals. So students will have to create a glossary for highlighting everything they've been doing so far. Furthermore, we want them to champion and to actually be active. So students are invited here to decide which goals are they going to champion for and what are they going to do to achieve them. So they'll have to submit a short essay, and here we want students to choose what are the 3 main goals for them as for sustainable development. So this is model 1 or topic 1, and then we will go to climate change and global justice. And here we want again students to watch a short video to understand the causes behind climate changes and what can they do to actually make some changes in terms of actions, daily actions. Then we want to do some search. So what we want them to do is to actually understand how active and engaged people are in actually taking action and making something to protect the planet. So they'll have to find people that have heard, for instance, that a warming climate will bring new disease, write their name, and then discuss the topic about it. Again, those people who have had to move because of the effect of climate change and write names and topics for discussion. So to actually understand if these things are more near them than they actually are aware of. And then they'll have to come up with a poster after doing some search, hearing some people with some true stories about this issue, and then they'll have to choose to create a poster where bearing in mind that they need to get people's attention, get people to do something, and get people information. So they want also to bring knowledge to other people from what they have collected. And then there is a rubric they will be looking at, and they'll be invited to assess a peer because posters will need to be uploaded. Then they'll choose a peer, they will assess the poster, and they will have to comment on someone else's assessment as well. So this is climate change and global justice. For hunger and poverty, they'll be invited again to watch a video on what causes poverty.
Sam is a 16-year-old Australian male. Ruth is a 16-year-old Timorese female.
So they have to look at these two stories, these two different realities, reflect upon them, and then they'll have to find the similarities and the differences, and they have to identify at least 3 reasons they think that might explain the differences between Sam and Ruth's living conditions. And here are some prompts to help out the students, since we are talking about primary students. Finally, we've got gender issues and equality. Here students have a story to read called The Chakra, the Invincible. Again, it's a comic book on the topic, so students will go through it. I'm not actually going through them, but if you look at this speech bubble, they feel the power of equality. So this is a comic book related just with gender, inequality and equality. And then after reading this book, students are invited to answer these 2 questions. So what is gender inequality and what can they do for gender equality? So they have to reflect, write 2 paragraphs, and also comment on another class participants. And then they'll be doing some acting on, some podcast recordings. So they'll be acting out a passage of their choice, recorded in an MP3 file upload it and explain why they chose that specific part. And again, they will be invited to comment on another's participant file recording. Finally, there will be a certificate of completion. Participants who finish all the required tasks will be awarded a badge per topic. If we come here to the badges, you will see that there has been already a badge with the Sustainable World, our goal. This is just the badge for topic 1. And if all students manage to get the badges issued, they will receive a certificate of completion for the world we want. I have to thank you, the colleagues I work with during the collaborative course, because they actually inspired me to work up on this subject, on this topic. I had to do some researching to come up with my part of the collaborative course, and I liked it so much that I decided to create this very short course on the subject. And the world's biggest lesson, or the world's largest lesson, introduced by Malala, and all the resources. It's actually a very inspiring source of cross-curricular topics to be addressed in schools all over the world. Thank you. It has been a pleasure. Thank you.